previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenwood. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman.
He's a dick.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Really want to know who Zach is.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why don't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies, too. I've never been to a movie theater, though.
She's pretty little. She can go to movie theaters when she's older. Oh god, the twins are here. Angel Isaiah. Take item. We got the angel. Okay, is there anything else we gotta look at? Sugar donut. Taking that too. So now I have pickles and a donut. Do I just leave? I'm gonna leave. Bye! Did I not go through the right door? This place is funky.
York! York!
Who are you? Is that Zach? You just want to ignore him? A zombie?
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
I think it's cool that you could talk to my brain. Do I have to hold it? I have to hold it. Go, kid, go! We can only hold our breath for so long. He's freaky looking. I don't want to be your friend. We should have went around the other way. Go, kid, go. He's got no teeth. Did we make it? Is he gone now?
Who are you?
His mouth definitely did not say, "Who are you?" But it's not Zach. Okay. I'm really confused on what the story is for this game. Now we're in bed. We had a nightmare. It's a big ass bed.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify. A forest of red trees. A carpet with red leaves. A strange doll. And twin angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him before. I just can't remember where.
I'm pretty sure he went to bed with his shoes on.
Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
I don't like his method of smoking cigarettes. Why would you light it to take
Let's head to the cafeteria,
one
Zach.
puff and then
I hope they have some real coffee.
you just get rid
I
of it?
really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office.
Okay, we gotta go
There's a proper
find
procedure for everything,
coffee.
right, Zach?
Oh, this way. We have to shave. Beautiful. So glad we get to watch him shave. Can we leave now? I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here. Yep, nothing. We can leave now. Which way is coffee? This way? Is this the way downstairs? He has a feeling that he forgot something. What did you forget? Oh, we forgot a lot. We don't need to save right now. We don't need to sleep. This case. I'll have a green tie today. Nice. Okay, we should be good now. Let's go get that coffee. I like how the ground glows to let you know when you need to be looking at stuff.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Oh god, lady, you need to stand up straight. Polly Oxford.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford.
I didn't
Just
even
Polly
need
is
to say
fine.
it.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Oh dang.
Is
this
everything all right,
big-ass
Mr.
table.
Morgan?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The
You
salt's in
heard
that
me.
white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It
I
must
don't
be
like her.
difficult to run a hotel by yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me.
I
So
ain't
early
flirting
in the
with
day,
you.
too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Go
Say,
for it.
Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings
view
in the
is
morning
lovely.
and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Tell me about
yes,
the shops here.
actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops? Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Damn, we gotta do a lot before we can work. That's a lot of milk for one cup of coffee.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
God, he's so
Now then.
crazy.
Let's get going.
We did it, we can move again. I want these points. Now we gotta get the fuck out of here. I get through a whole day again? I don't understand why it's telling me that. But we'll save anyways. I feel like I did anything. I literally just had coffee.
A police car.
You just left the key on the car?
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin. I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car.
Right?
Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Oh god, this does not look like a good time. Well, remember, navigation is M. Brakes. Okay, we'll try to not suck. Let's go. I have to turn around. Where's the road? Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna be the best drivers in this game. Oh god. Another car. Oh shit, I'm not even going the right way. Turn around! This way. Don't worry, we can pass all these slowpokes.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays.
You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus
Okay.
material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I
Return
remember
here.
renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines.
Get
Hey,
on the
remember
road.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over,
Break
we
through.
can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
I'm so glad we had that discussion about a movie, Zach. That was some important information. Hey, we found another road. We can't go through this fence, but we could go through all the other ones. That was a great shortcut. That gave me a legitimate road rage. And I'm not even actually driving. Doop, doop, doop. Over here.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Is he sleeping while standing up? That's pretty impressive.
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
He looks funky.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no. Just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
He
I
seems a
understand.
little sketchy.
Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay, let me know when things are ready.
Run,
Zach,
boy,
Thomas
run.
appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
He is pretty funky. I don't think we need to save right now. We can't go in that door. We can't go in that door. Ooh. Hello? I didn't knock. Rained the whole day today. Let's sleep through the morning today. That was very informative. We're gonna solve this case fast. Let's have a look around the office. Zach will go outside later. First things first. I had a good feeling I didn't want to go that way. I don't want to look at you. Can I look at you? This person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Oh god, I'm not gonna commit to that. Let's just go to the red room. I don't want to look down the stairs. Lots of sparkly things. Whoa. Nothing. Nothing. Well, this one looks like it has stuff, but we can't do anything with it. I really can't seem to find that key. What should I do? The sheriff isn't going to be happy. It has a Southern Flying Squirrel key holder attached to it. You haven't seen it, have you? Damn. I bet it's downstairs. Let's go. Find that squirrel key. Looks like the door wasn't locked. And there's a person through here. Who are you? It doesn't matter. Could we sleep at all the beds? Yep, that's what it's telling me. There's a person in this one. Hopefully we'll be bringing in the culprit soon. Though that'll mean the end of our little vacation here. I mean, this place ain't that great. It's just a small town. Hey, we found the key. It was in the toilet. I don't know how you lost it there, but... we found it. And there's nothing in there. Not that way. This way. Can push those. And then it's a shooting range. Okay, we don't need to go this way. We're awful at shooting. We don't need to waste our bullets practicing. I found your keys. You probably dropped them while taking a shit. I did find the keys.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident.
Funky. Was that the child from her dream?
After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seemed to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
He didn't like that.
No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him. And some should have better manners.
I mean, I just like
This is
wasting
a good
cigarettes
biscuit.
everywhere.
I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
Good job, buddy.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
I hope I was just zoning in on that biscuit instead of him, because I really don't like that man. made more money. Yes.